Hi, my name is Dana Kiel. I have an 11-year-old named Ali Kiel who is participating in Mr. Heath's Math Tales program. And the main reason that I brought him, once I met Mr. Heath and I began to understand what he did and what was available to us based on what he's put together, is because I know how well an understanding of math has served me. The other reason I brought Ali to Mr. Heath is because the hardest thing to do as a math educator is to help your own child. And the things that I could see in Ali was that he could understand, but his level of performance on paper or his just commitment to his own greatness, I didn't know how to raise that from him. So I was excited to learn about not only what Mr. Heath was doing, but his approach, because I believe that we need some innovative, authentic, and actually helpful approaches to math. And because I've taught math to all ages, it seems like the approaches to how children have been taught math over the years have not served them. What serves me and serves all of us best is to be able to apply our understanding of numbers, and more than that, number principles. And so what Mr. Heath is doing just blows it through the roof, because what he's doing is taking all of the great reading, writing, and arithmetic that we've dealt with over the years. He's not only drawing the connections that I see, but he's taking it on into the new millennium, working on the computer, working in animation, and just showing them how numbers actually affect things. How if you're trying to move a figure on a screen and you do things with the pixels, because this is stuff that's still kind of new for me, even though I love math, that you're moving this thing up and down. So all of a sudden, young people in his program are able to see that numbers are just not these static things on sticks, that they actually do stuff, they move stuff, they make a difference. And so I'm just excited because Ali, I don't know if he's really had this great change in his approach to math, but I just know that he's a lot happier. I know that we started off the school year, he's a lot happier when it comes to that conversation. What I love about what Mr. Heath is doing, and not only is he dealing with that, but he brings in the piece that is very vital that we all need. He brings in the cultural character pieces. And that's vital too, because people need to know that there's diligence and that there's focus and that they have these qualities. What Mr. Heath also sneaks in under all of this is he's teaching you about who you are. And then he's helping you to expand your awareness of who you are. And he's helping you to grow the areas that may need strengthening to make you the best of who you are. Because we live this life and we may never know all of who we are. But I think in this, somehow, in this magical, wonderful package of Math Tales, he has managed to pull together reasoning, thinking, self-discovery, and just character and self-awareness, all alongside reading, writing, and arithmetic, signs, symbols, numbers, and you just can't beat that. And I just think for someone to have the brilliance to put it together, to find that recipe, I think is awesome. And he's part of the recipe because he has an extraordinary passion for children and for young people, particularly for our boys who, I've read a few books and read parts of books. They do in fact learn a little bit differently. They think a little bit differently. They hear differently. So I just love how this opportunity for Mr. Heath to work with my son on academics, on application, part robotics, part modern science, lots of math, and more than anything, lots of love, is just awesome. So I recommend this to anybody. Walk, don't run, and your child does not have to be having trouble. We just want to encourage thinking. That's all we want to do.